Spunky Monkey. Hey guys, welcome to That Pedal Show. Dan here.
Mick here. Welcome to Pick and Mix, which runs on a Tuesday with any luck, and we do 4 pedals in half an hour. Apologies to everyone who doesn't like the short shows. We're trying to make up for everyone who doesn't like the long ones. So
yeah, and our short shows are still half an hour long.
Yeah.
Man. Okay, so we have our 4 pedals today are going to be the Plus pedal, the Lowtide from Seafoam, the Dark Side from Robert Keeley, and the ARP-87 delay from Walrus Audio. What would you like to kick off with, Mick?
I think we should do the Plus pedal. That's what everyone's going to be asking, aren't they?
Okay.
Given that it looks like, well, it looks like a number of things.
It does. Do you see a dude with a nose?
I do see a dude with a nose.
Obviously, it looks like a piano sustain pedal, which is, you know, what it's meant to be.
Yeah, so we first saw this, was it this year or last year at NAMM? I think it may have been this year.
Yeah, maybe this year.
Simon's saying this year.
Okay.
Yeah. I apologise, I can't remember the guy's name who showed us, but he is from Latvia. Or at least that's where the business is based. Yeah.
So, yeah, they were sharing this booth with this company, and everyone saw this, and it was half of the booth was absolutely crowded because it's really interesting. So, obviously, it's based on a... Well, the idea is, you know, as you would imagine with a piano sustain pedal, you can hold a chord infinitely, but it has some very, very cool things. So, Mick, if you wouldn't mind...
You tell me.
Okay, just play me a chord.
A chord?
Yeah, a jazz chord. A jazz chord.
A jazz chord.
To say... anyway, just... I'm
not playing jazz chords. That was a major 7th, and that low A should have been in there. So I'm not playing jazz chords. I'm going to play normal chords, all right? What's he laughing at?
You missed my jazz chord joke.
Oh no! What was the joke?
I said, play a jazz chord. No, a jazz chord. No, a jazz chord to say I love you. Play a chord. So as you would imagine,
it's polyphonic, is it?
Yeah, it'll take it's. People are going to be obviously comparing this to the freeze pedal. It's a little bit different in that you've got a lot of things that you can manipulate. So for example,
try a single note.
Try a single note. So for example, we can. You've got the blend knob here, so at the moment we've got 50%. So play a chord and then I'll hit sustain and then you can play over the top of it. Very good.
Feeling the hank today.
Very good. So you have this sustain knob as well. So it's how long it will sustain after you take your foot off.
Okay.
Or hand in this particular case. What am I doing? The tail is the one. All right, try. And you've got to hit it again to turn it off. Right, so sorry, tail. Sustain. Where's the little thing?
Where's the manual? What do you want to know? Tell me.
Sustain.
Ask me. What does the sustain knob do? Sustain. Sustain is a special knob that changes its functionality when you switch from single mode to group mode. In single mode, the sustain knob allows you to control the behaviour of the hold function. When set to minimum, it will emulate the natural decaying properties of a ringing string. When set to maximum sustain, it will keep the note chord sustain completely static for as long as the foot pedal is pressed down.
Right.
Try that.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So it sustains in a natural way when it's over to the left. When it's
Okay.
over to the right, it sustains in a different way. Oh, hang on. It's all to do with group mode.
Oh, it's okay. Well, at the moment we're in single mode. Let's try group mode. Because group mode, you can stack them. Play a jazz chord. So that's layering them on top of each other. The single one would just only let you have one sustained thing on at a time. So same thing again.
Okay.
It's very cool. It's very cool. One last thing about this though, it has a loop in it so that you can take the sustained thing and affect it separately. So if I put a bit of chorus on it, do it again.
Interesting. So can you use it just as a natural sustain pedal?
As like a compressor.
Just getting a bit of natural sustain. I guess you're going down to here. You're going single mode, split mix, single mode.
Mm-hmm.
So you just want to make it kind of natural. So if you were holding a note. So it sampled my my vibrato as well.
Yes.
So you've got to be a little bit careful about what it's sampling.
Yep.
Got my vibrato. Okay. I think you could get extremely creative with that.
I think it's awesome.
I'm looking forward to when we turn them all on at the end.
Oh yeah.
Right, very interesting. Next. Seafoam.
Seafoam pedals. We've sent a couple of things by these guys. This is the Lowtide.
Okay, so we've got 10 dB of volume boost. We've got a bass frequency roll off at 500 hertz.
Mm-hmm.
Treble roll off after 1K.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the drive control controls the bias of the transistor, which is
Right.
really interesting.
Yes.
So we'll get some crackle. And the focus control, left asymmetrical clipping, right symmetrical clipping.
Ah,
Kind of
okay. Interesting.
Have some
All
twang then.
Yeah, man.
I think we've just found our king of the transparent drives.
That's pretty awesome.
Mother.
How nice is that?
I am liking that a tremendous amount.
Yeah.
Very different from our standard reference overdrives of Cheap Screamer Blues Driver. Really bloomin' interesting.
You know, it reminds me of. It reminds me a little bit of the
Hudson Broadcast.
Hudson Broadcast.
At the low gain settings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well done. Wicked. Okay.
Unique.
Yeah. I'm feeling some love. I'm feeling some love. Okay.
Keeley Darkside.
Keeley Darkside.
Finally. Now this pedal has been out a little while, but we haven't got our hands on one yet, and it is up for nomination in the Guitar Magazine's Pedal of the Year. It's up against the D&M Drive, and we're going to encourage you to all go and vote for that. Because it's, well, as you'll hear.
Is that up against the D&M Drive?
Well, it's Pedal of the Year, isn't it?
Okay.
I think.
Interesting.
Look at Dan. Dan's like...
Come on!
So the dark side is... it has fuzz. It has tape delay. 4-head tape delay.
Oh, it wins already.
And I think some kind of univibe, doesn't it? Rotary... Yeah.
Oh no, this is in the multi-effect category.
Fuzz, phaser, univibe, rotary, flanger, multi-head tape delay. Come on.
Really?
Come on.
Okay,
Let's get on. There might be some things on the back. No, okay.
Right, should be all here. All right, let's go.
So, where's the mode? Is there a mode?
There's, yes. Here we go. So we've got, so let's go for this is the fuzz first. Oh man, okay. I'm using this in that track because that's that is awesome. That's crazy. That's.
You know what else you can do?
Tell me.
Hang on, how does this work? Order, switch. Ah, it's on the back. It's on the back. You can put the fuzz before or after the effect in a second. Right, come on.
Okay, all right. That's the fuzz. It's amazing. Okay, modulation. Let's hear it. So this is the delay at the moment.
Four-head matrix of delays.
Just keep going.
Daniel.
Okay, flange and rotary.
Sorry. Can you have the delay and the modulation at the same time?
No. No.
Pretty cool though, huh?
Well done, Robert. That's killer. Killer. Wow. Okay. The ARP-87. Do you know what that stands for? The ARP-87? Now, we had this on a show recently, and I've just been blown away by how good this thing sounds. So,
I think the ARP-87 might have been a rocket.
right. It has a couple of really interesting features. So it has 4 modes. It has digital, analog, it has lo-fi and slapback. So this is the digital delay mode. Even that, there's something about that I'm really digging.
It sounds more analogy than digital to me, but
It's...
dare I say, it almost sounds tapey.
It sounds amazing. It sounds like really clean tape, right?
Yeah, yeah.
There's something very cool going on here. All right, this is the analog mode.
I love that. I love delays that have a global tone control for the repeat, so you can decide whether you want it to be pingy and bright or dark.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. So we've done digital and analog. L
is lo-fi.
Lo-fi.
Yep. And there's an X knob here, all right? So the digital analog, you can then add modulation. So an analog.
There's just with the combination of the modulation and the high frequency roll off, you can get it sounding pretty tapey, I think.
Yeah. But how cool is this, right? You've got with the tap tempo there. But then if I press and hold.
Try the lo-fi mode. So in lo-fi mode, the X control is a filter, not not modulation.
There you go.
Okay, so there's one more mode.
And there's slapback mode.
Etc.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. All right. Okay. 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 Here we go. some very cool sounds. Some very, very cool sounds. I'd have all of those.
I'd need to be a bit more creative if I own that one.
Okay.
But all the others.
Yeah.
In fact, I can see a future for this.
Yeah. Me too. I wonder if Robert does that fuzz as a standalone fuzz, because I think that sounds amazing.
He almost certainly does, and apologies for not knowing which one it is, but
yeah,
because he does very, very, very good fuzzes. Anyway, there we go.
There we go.
An overview.
That's great.
Okay, that was Pick and Mix for today. Thanks very much for watching. Quick thank you to our exclusive preferred retailers. You can find links to them in the description below. Thank you to everyone who's gone onto Patreon and become one of our patrons. And also, why not head to that pedal show store and see if you can pick yourself up a nice camo t-shirt or another garment that maybe you feel more comfortable in. I love camo.
That's so good. It's so good. Cheers, guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.